Okay, I'm excited about this one because I'm a nerd. I'm a boob nerd. This one is the Momcozy brand new unit. It's called the Wellness One. I really like it. It's really fancy. A couple things to note. It has a heat function. Some moms really do well with warm wet heat in particular, before a breastfeeding or milk removal session. It has that capability. This pump also has a vibrating capability. Whether that's super beneficial, I don't know. I think it's probably comforting. Some things to be mindful with though with this pump is that it is one of their more expensive units. It's brand new, so for now it's $330. It is a lot. It's a lot to invest in. But if you know that you're going to be pumping upwards of 4, 5, 6 months every day, I think it's worth the bang for your buck for sure. It also has a 6-ounce capacity or 180 mLs per cup, which I think is also really great. And it's easy to take apart. One of the new things, and assemble, one of the things I don't love about it is it doesn't come with one of those cute Momcozy bags like all the other pumps come with. I'm not really sure why, but that's okay. Now, I will say it's pretty big. Okay, so like, let's think of it in comparison to like the Air One, right? Like it's not as sleek. So if you're wanting a pump to throw in when you're in a work meeting or like to be discreet under a work blouse, this is probably not your guy. But that's okay. We don't have to always be discreet. You have the legal right to be pumping at work. I just know that sometimes it makes us feel better when we're pumping if we're like thinking that not everybody knows we're pumping, you know. I like this one for a few reasons. Easy to assemble. Look at this big wide flange. This flange is also like super soft, thick, durable. Now, this is not your appropriate size flange. Just like every other Momcozy pump, we're going to want to measure the actual diameter of your nipple. If your nipple measures a 13, you want to order a size 13. If you measure a 15, you want to order a size 15. I know some of the literature that comes with some of our newer pumps say to size up. That's old data. So new current case studies are showing us that if we're measuring as a 17, we want to pump with a 17, okay? So we're going to pump with what we actually measure. I do like this flange though. It's like really sturdy. Some of the other Momcozy pumps are like more just the silicone piece, and then like the Spectra pumps are just hard. So this is a little in between. I really do like that. It also comes with the cover. If you've watched any of our videos for Momcozy pumps, you know that I like the cover. Not all wearable pumps have these. I think that's pretty cool that it does because it helps keep out contamination. If you're pumping at work and you have to go rinse this off in the bathroom, like you don't want all the germs in the bathroom on your pump. So you have a cover, and I think that's super great, super cool. And then this is our actual motor. Now, if we've worked together in the past and you've had a Momcozy pump, you have seen me struggle to take apart the motor. I don't know why, my hands do not work right. This one's pretty easy. It has 2 buttons on the side. And so what you do is push the buttons and it comes apart. It just comes apart. So easy and snaps back together. Look how easy. Comes apart. I love it. I have struggled in front of clients to break apart the Momcozy like motor from the milk collection cup. This one really saves my pride because it just has 2 easy buttons on the sides. Right here, just push it and it comes right apart, and I love it. This is the actual motor. When we're talking about wearable pumps, I don't know a wearable pump on the market whose motor is okay with getting moisture in it. If you're gonna be pumping while you're on a walk and it's Texas summer heat and you're gonna be sweaty, when you get home, I want you to take this off immediately and let it dry. If your Momcozy motor gets wet, well, you're done. And so protect your investment. Do not let the actual motor get wet. Now, things that can get wet, of course, your milk collection cup. I really also like that this one comes with this little diaphragm here in the bottom, just like the Air One, if I can get it out of here. So it comes apart here. This all needs to be washed, warm soapy water, let it air dry, wash it between every pump use, Anything that collects milk, anything that touches your breast needs to be washed. Warm soapy water, let it air dry in between uses. There is only one way for this to snap in here. It obviously doesn't go like this. Momcozy's really great about snapping things in. We want to have a good snug fit. You can hear it suctioning in there. That's what we want to see. Okay? So let's talk about assembly. We've washed all of our parts. We're going to pump. This is our milk collection cup. We put our diaphragm in there. We've connected our super easy motor that I'm obsessed with. We have put our flange back on. We've put our actual flange insert here that we've measured, and I'll show you how to measure. Once we place this in our bra, we want our nipple to be right in the middle of the circle. We're gonna place it in our bra, okay? And then we're going to turn it on. Our power button just looks like a regular old power button. We're gonna hold it until it comes on. Now remember that this pump has a heat and a vibrate mode. Totally optional. Use it as you want to. Neither one of those things is mandatory for your milk to let down. I will say that some of our moms do struggle with pumping because biological normal behavior is for you to be skin to skin with your infant. You pumping, great, love it for you. Your body won't always respond that way like it does with your baby. So sometimes gentle massage, gentle vibration, gentle warm wet heat will help kind of soothe those nerves, bring you out of that stress of pumping, bring you into expression mode. So again, those buttons on the side, you just basically press until you get to what you want. Feel free to mess with it, you do not have to. The main thing with when we start pumping is that we want to push this little button at the top that looks like it has two little arrows. That puts us into two different modes. Once we turn our pump on, we want to push the button up here that looks like the two little arrows. The first time we push it, it's going to put us into massage mode, which is short sucks at the breast. It's kind of like knocking on the door before you enter. You want to wake up the breast first before you demand milk. After the first 2 minutes, you're going to push that button again, push the arrow button again. Then you're going to move into a deep expression mode. I know you probably heard me say this before, but we have milk all the way up to our clavicle, out to our armpit, all the way down to our nipple. If we don't move to that expression mode and stay in that mode, we're only removing milk from the bulbous part of our breast, which is not all of our breast tissue. Then it can lead to lumps and bumps and clogs and all the things. For the remainder of the pump session, we want to remain in that expression mode. Now, we want you pumping at the highest, most comfortable setting, never in pain. So you can move up and down with the plus and minus and change the suction flow, the suction rate. And that way we can get to that highest, most comfortable setting, and then we'll stay there for the rest of the duration of the pump. Okay? Once we're done pumping, we can turn it off. We have this little silicone opening here. We pour our milk straight from this little collection cup right into our bottle or our bag. And then this pump does stand up on its own. Some of the Momcozy pumps don't. I like that it does. That way while you're storing your milk or putting a bottle or a nipple on your bottle or handing baby off or feeding baby, you don't have to like run and wash this. You can leave it where you are for now. So again, this is the Wellness One. I really like it. If you're a mom that only lets out with heat or vibration or that sort of thing, this could certainly be your pump.